Hey guys, Dave here. It's me. I'm that one funny pyramid guy. I'm in Forsaken. Dave Pyramid was Forsaken. Oh my god, it's insane. I feel like I wanted to make this video because you know, it feels like every other UBG content creator is doing kind of their mandatory Forsaken video. Like, I've seen a lot of other guys do it. Like, I know Trife is gonna make one, Pyra put one out, Invixis made one recently that got hyped and got a lot of views. So I figured I was just going to make mine, but this isn't going to be kind of like the stereotypical video. As you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail, like, this isn't really gonna be like the typical, like, I'm just gonna kind of play the game. Like, I'm obviously playing the game. This is live commentary, by the way. I'm gonna be talking about what I want to talk about, like, at the same time I'm playing the game. So if I seemed like distracted, it's probably because of, you know, whatever's happening on the screen. But essentially I just wanted to kind of talk about Forsaken, and just obviously it's a very big game. It's a very big topic right now. It obviously, you know, blew up pretty much out of nowhere, and I wanted to take the chance to, like, talk about it and the content that's surrounding it, and also just kind of give my, oh my god, the last man standing, just the yes, and everything that's just sort of surrounding it. Just let me get my thoughts together, and then I'll keep going in a second. Betrayed 1x, huh? Okay, I'll fight a Betrayed 1x. I'm a guest player. So yeah, essentially with Forsaken, right? I mean, if you know who I am, and that you're not just here because the title had Forsaken in it, whoa, then you'll know that I do videos on UBG primarily, and so this is a very sort of random a very sort of random appearance, if you will. And like I said, I talk about it because I'm noticing a lot of other content creators in my field are sort of migrating to the same thing. And my question is, oh, I missed. Is why I can't. Give me a second. Oh god, I would have had such a cool play too. And that makes me want to bring it up, because obviously with Forsaken being as popular as it is, everybody's going to want to make videos on it, because that is going to generate a lot of hype around it, essentially. And I didn't really want to conform to that same thing, but I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about the kind of, oh dear, I couldn't say them, about the content, which is, you know, obviously the video title. Maybe I should have just done B-roll, because now I can't pay attention to what I'm saying. I don't know what his deal is. What's his end game? Because I have about, I would say, I think I have like going on 7 days of playtime in this game. I would say I'm pretty good at it, but am I going to kind of make it my, oh dear, my life's work? I'm gonna die. Yep, I ran out of stamina. But am I going to make this my life's work? Well, no, because I just don't think this game has a lot to it, right? All of the videos that I see, like, from my friends, like, there's this one guy in particular who I knew for a time, who's recently kind of risen to fame doing these trolling videos. Literally just videos where he just trolls other people. And I bring that up because obviously those videos generate a lot of views, because you get people who are, you know, you get kids, essentially. You get younger people who enjoy watching that content because it's funny to them. Because, you know, doing super cool moves or whatever is funny to people. It is funny to people that age. And obviously, and it's also a factor that a lot of the content creators are seeing here. Actually, let me just get this going in the background just while let me spectate the killer. I'm sorry if this video seems so unofficial. This is just really something I wanted to talk about. So, where was I? I said, let's keep losing without a sword. So you see a lot of people migrating to that content because of how popular it is, and because of how many people, and because of how much it's generating, and because it's easy, and because it's simple, right? But at what point do you say to yourself that you're doing this because, like, you want to, because, like, it's your passion? And at one point do you, like, admit to yourself that you're just doing it because there's just monetary gain to be had there? And I could easily, I think, make one of these videos that's, ooh, that's capitalizing on the current fame that the game revolves around. And it's at the same time, it's frustrating because I don't want to stoop down to that level. Well, you know, oh, good skin choice. You know, maybe I shouldn't say, like, stoop down to that level, because then that's rude. I should also say I'm not here to make this video to start drama. I'm not going to be I don't want to be a drama guy. I don't want to be like, I'm calling out X person for doing this. Like, I'm not doing that. I just wanted to make a statement on this because of how much I've been seeing on this game specifically and the trolling content. Like, I feel like, how do I put this without being, you know, rude about it? Like, I feel like with the guides I make and the things that I do, I feel like I have... Oh, shoot. That was good, actually. Ow! I feel like I have a good reputation for making good videos that people enjoy, right? And I don't know if it's worth it to potentially move down... Oh, dear. Why'd that move? Potentially do that. And also this game, another major point is this game just doesn't really, I feel like, have a lot of content. Like, this game has a lot, but, like, at the same time it doesn't, you know? It's mostly you're just kind of... Oh, I actually did it. He's scared of me now. Where'd you just go? Oh. I literally didn't even see him do that. But, like, I like this game. I'm not... Dude, that's the second time I missed a punch. I like this game, and I don't have anything against this game specifically. But it... But when it gets to a point where all you're doing is kind of just harassing other people for content, like, what is that... Is that really worth it? I guess some people would tell you yes. Some people would say, I don't care. I don't have an issue with that. It's fun. I like doing it. Which is fine. But also, it sets this type of content at the same time sets such a bad precedent, I think. It sets such a bad precedent for, like, you shouldn't try to be original in what you make. Because obviously just this simplistic trolling video is what's going to make you the most money. And that's something that I've grappled with a lot recently. In the sense that, you know, should I go down to this level? Because obviously, like, I love making the guides and the videos I do make. But, I also kind of want to, it's, you know, it's work in a sense, and I would love to be able to make money off of what I enjoy doing at the same time. That's what everybody wants, I think. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. So it's kind of a subject that's been a bit tougher for me. You keep setting traps in the middle of chases. Like, what are you doing? I lost my train of thought because I was too busy looking at the Living Legend to set a trap. So yeah, that's something I've been grappling with, and it's tough, and that's my problem with it. I don't want people like myself, I don't want to feel discouraged from making what I want to make because it doesn't get any traction. And I don't want to be forced to make some super generic, you know, nothingness. What? Because that's what makes me money. I wouldn't feel fulfilled in, what do you mean I missed? Oh dear, I'm a little locked down here. Oh crap. He didn't close the exit all the way. How long are we gonna do this dance for? Oh shoot, I'm done. Aura? Is this Aura chat? Oh crap. Well, hey, I survived. Can I actually have to start paying attention? I have no stamina. I'm cooked. Ready? Go! Not another one! No! I had my block on point 3! So I guess, like... Oh, it's the same map. So I guess what I'm saying in all of this, right? Like, what am I trying to say here through all of this random, unscripted rant nonsense? I really have to work on my actual ability to, talk outside of a script, which I'm working on right now. You're watching me work on it. Oh, shoot. I didn't think he was gonna swing. So what I'm saying is I'm not here to bash anybody for the content that they make. I'm not here to start an argument or start hate or against anybody. That's why I'm not naming any specific names. besides just some people that I know recently made Forsaken videos. That's just a direct fact. And so I guess what I'm saying in all this is because the most popular thing that with the most simplistic mindset, Epic guest doing a generator compilation, I guess I should be saying I don't want anybody to feel discouraged from doing what they want to do. Like myself, I feel a little discouraged by seeing all this. You know, it's rough because I feel like I put a lot of effort in. Like I said, if you're here because you know me from UBG and the guides I make, then like the guides I make, I have to put a lot of effort into them. I have to make sure all my information is as accurate as it can be without like stating direct numbers, and I have to, you know, properly. Oops. I have to properly edit everything together, and I have to make sure I blocked. What? Oh, that was the worst play ever. I don't think I'm a very good guest, chat. I don't think I'm. Ow. But okay, let me just take this moment to finish my thought. People shouldn't be discouraged because Forsaken right now is such a saturated, especially on this platform, but also it's just a general standpoint I have that because of the generic stuff that you see, like, because I'm just being honest here. I want to voice my opinion. I don't want to have to filter myself because I don't want to make people mad. It's generic. You see trolling as two-time trolling as guests and stuff like that all of the time. And like, while I guess it's not quote-unquote inherently bad content, it's not like destroying your mind or like promoting some sort of horrible agenda. Like, it's not doing that. But it discourages people who actually want to start a platform doing what they do. Like, I want people, when I make my content, I want people to see me for who I am as a person. I want to be original, and I want people to respect the work I do. Not out of any, like, egotistical sense, but for my own self-worth. Like, if I started making, you know, Forsaken videos, like, would I get more views? Honestly, probably. But would I be enjoying myself? No. Would I feel like I deserve to be respected by people? Not really. And this is sort of moving away from Forsaken itself and becoming much more of a widespread topic about the issue of simplistic content overtaking original content. But I think Forsaken is a really good starting point for it. Because, like, am I going to make another Forsaken video after this one? Like, probably not. Unless I really want to do, like, the occasional thing, because a huge new update came out, like when Guest 666 comes out, for example. I might make a new video, maybe play with some friends or something. But am I gonna, like, I don't want to get to the level where I'm, like, trying to script something, like a whole staged thing. Not that I'm saying that that people stage things, but obviously people do, but anyway. I wouldn't want to do that because it's not fulfilling, and I don't want to discourage people. I don't want to discourage the fans that I do have who like what I make, and if you are here because you like watching my stuff, I thank you, and I really appreciate that, and I don't intend on, you know, I don't really want to deviate from that. Am I going to do like different diversity videos like this one? Absolutely, because I want to do that, and that's fun for me. I'm going to, like this video, I'm going to occasionally deviate. But, and also I should say, I don't hate Forsaken at all. It's just seeing these videos like that have like 600, 700,000, 800,000 views, and it's called like trolling with guest or harassing toxic teamers and stuff. Like, it's just like, oh, like, because it's a sense of, this is a good point I wanted to make. It's like it's a feeling of jealousy, right? Like you, or I should say I in this sense, like, am I a little jealous of the people who get so many views off of that stuff? Yeah, but not because I necessarily want to make what they're making, but because I feel like the work that I do deserves that kind of attention and recognition. And it's, you know, like I've said a couple times now, it's a tough thing to grapple with. It's, do you want to make what you love to make, or do you want to be able to sustain yourself and actually make money? Because, like, of course I'm making a lot of these because it's fun, but doing like actual, like making money on the side from YouTube is also an amazing benefit. And it's something that I have in mind and that I, you know, keep track of and that I think about. Because, you know, everybody has to think about money at some point, and I'm at that point where I'm thinking about it. So, like, if I'm going to spend my free time making these videos, then of course I want to be able to at least make something off of them. And then that, again, brings me back to the point of, well, how much are you willing to sacrifice? How much are you willing, how much of your own morals are you willing to sacrifice? That's a clone. In order to, like, this guy, wow, this clone is really good. I really hope this is a clone. Imagine if it wasn't. Nah, it's definitely. The only clones have gotten really good recently. Like, sometimes I get chased by 2 clones and I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that guest is in danger, but I have no idea where he is. Oh, he just killed the Shedletsky. This is a bit of a smaller game, isn't it? I think I might get my killer game after this one. But overall, I don't really want to drag out this video for an obscenely long period of time, because I don't think it's needing of that. I'm not here to like clickbait people or get them. This theme is banger, by the way. Oh, he gave up on me. Where's he going? Oh, that's a clone. He wouldn't just spawn in the middle of nowhere. Where's the real one? There's the real one. He's behind him. There he is. Are you kidding me? He missed? Yeah, that's a real hit for sure. I'm cooked. That was good. Oh, I tanked the damage because of the block resistance. I have no stamina, though. Okay, run. See, this game is fun. Oh my gosh, I actually got him. Chat, I'm cooking. This is gonna be the highlight of the video right here. Let me lock in. That was awesome. That was the hype moment of the video right there. That was actually really fun. That was a great chase. Ooh, I have a 50-50 chance of being killer. But okay, to wrap everything up, right? Like, I have almost 7 days of playtime on this game. I do not hate this game. This is no hate on Forsaken. This is just my personal comment on what Forsaken content is right now, and I think how that kind of reflects into the overall state of content in of itself. To make the most money, you make the most generic, simplistic thing possible, and that discourages people. That, it discourages me. Like, I have been damaged. I've been wrestling with the idea of, you know, changing my content a lot. And am I going to ultimately change my content? Oh, it's the other guy. Man, No, I don't think I'm going to ultimately change my content besides diversity stuff. Am I going to become a full-time Forsaken guy? Definitely not. I don't think becoming a full-time anything is a smart idea. You want to be able to leave yourself open because you should be able to let your personality shine based on what you know. Oh, I forgot I'm helpless. I tried to block him. You know, based on who you are. I think you should be able to do what you love, and you should be able to make an identity for yourself. I don't think you should be forced to conform into a basic idea in order to, you know, in order to be something. And I'm going to give it my all to try and, you know, prove that point. Like this. I can actually land punches now. I'm the GOAT. I wanted to hold down the hole really badly. I got him again. I'm actually the GOAT. No! No! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh. Well, okay. I think that's a good way to end it. For anybody who watched until the end, I really appreciate it. And I hope you understood my message here, you know? I'm not, again, not bashing any Forsaken creators that I know. I'm not bashing people who do Forsaken stuff because it's hot right now and making videos on it is fun. And I'm not hating you for that. But overall, if you want to start doing something, you should at least start by doing what you love. You shouldn't let your creativity be stifled because you feel like you shouldn't think that you have to be popular by making something that everyone else is making. You should get to be who you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's my Milestone 4 game.